So this is a video about the synthesizers and the keys and stuff in my remix of Mezz Coleman's Much More Than This. I'll try and explain this stuff in a way that's like you can understand like why I did certain things and the context of those decisions, because that's what I think the most important thing to learn about production is, like what you're aiming for and then how do you achieve it. Gonna just go a quick blast with the vocal from the top. I kind of wanted to take inspiration from some of the like 90s house, vocal house, breakbeat, early dance music. And not really disco, but like that kind of harder edge, like rave dance music. Because I can just imagine this whole vocal just being on a dance floor and people just really like feeling it. So I was thinking, how do I make it sort of epic and uplifting? So yeah, that's kind of the background. I've picked the synthesizers that are of the era. It's a Prophet plugin by Yuhi called Repro. Loads of movement. And I've put that through some sort of tape effect, like so it's unstable and has a little bit of that lo-fi feel. And then you've got this other synth at the beginning doing arpeggio notes over the top of those chords. So that's very much underpinning the verse of the song. That's the darkness, that's the atmosphere. I took piano chords from the original stem. I've simplified the chord progression. Going through the Black Hole Reverb by Eventide. It's huge. All this extra. Now there's a tiny slice of the guitar stem. This sampler contains the guitar stem and I'm just using one, just playing this. Then that's going through auto filter, taking off the low end, and then tape echoes. Vibraphone or xylophone. I've placed that in the background. Valhalla Vintage Verb set to the concert hall mode, and that is 100% wet. Just puts the whole thing around you, or you're inside it basically. That's sitting underneath everything that I've added. But this is the first chorus. And this is where those like dance rave influences start coming in. So I got this like basic, almost fake sounding piano for this bit. I wanted it to sound like the old like rave tunes, which just had very insensitive bam bam piano in there. So that's going on. Not that loud in the first chorus. Now the cat's been let out of the bag. Oh, then I won't give you much more than this. The bulk of the chorus keyboards is this pad. That's from Surge XT, a free VST plugin, which is an amazing soft synth. Flanders adding movement, it's a slow doubler type thing into Xenoverb, which is set to a room reverb. Again, very high mix. So, and then we've got the arpeggio synth part. That's from a 101, an SH 101, going through saturation, tape delay. And the idea for this was to basically, I wanted the synths to be kind of doing rhythms and layers but weren't too defined, because the first chorus has like got this mood to it, like they're all blending together. I didn't want one sound to be too dominant, but I want you to kind of get a sense of movement and different things happening within the mix. This is the clear like which is a reference to Candy Staton, Frankie Knuckles, I think it was. Old house classic. You've Got the Love. That's from Vital, which is a free version of Serum. And that's layered with the ARP, so these two sounds. The happy one doing a single note. I love the single note trick. Just got Pan Flow, a panning plugin by Audio Modern. Just does panning patterns. Love this synth part. It's sort of like X-Files, or like, it reminded me of like 90s like crime drama or whatever. So yeah, they all kind of come in and vanish again. So you get the end of the verse here, end of the verse. You set your crown on fire. I brought low end into the piano here. So lovely big octave down boom, drama. I've scooped off all of the high ends, so it's just the low, warm stuff. So what I'm doing with this sound here, the same SH-101 synth that was doing the sounds in the intro, I've taken that little arpeggio thing, run it through delay, run it through some reverb, reversed it, and I've kind of made a little weird little thing out of it. The vocal is like, has these spaces between phrases. Straight into the next chorus. This one again. Doing the chords. All the way through this as well, you do have that cheeky little guitar note. But I just very slimmed it down to one tiny little slice. Having that coming in like makes the emphasis of that chord really, much bigger.